In this video, I'm going to show you how Canadians can buy gold inside a registered account using Wealthsimple. I'll walk you through the process step by step inside a TFSA, and I'll also show you a few different gold ETFs you can buy. I'll explain what each ETF actually holds and what the fees are, so you know exactly what you're buying. First, a quick rule many investors don't know. Registered accounts in Canada are regulated by the Canadian Revenue Agency, and you usually cannot buy physical gold bars and store them inside your TFSA or RRSP. If you personally hold the gold, it does not qualify. Instead, the gold has to be held by a qualified custodian or exist as a security traded on an exchange. That's why most investors use gold ETFs. A gold ETF is simply a fund that owns physical gold stored in vaults. When you buy shares of the ETF, you own a small portion of that gold. The price of the ETF moves with the price of the gold. Now let's look at a few examples you can buy on Wealthsimple. First one is iShares Gold Bullion ETF, ticker symbol CGL. This ETF holds physical gold bullion stored in secured vaults. The goal of the fund is to track the price of gold as closely as possible, minus fees. This ETF has management expense ratio of about 0.55% per year, which includes management fee and operating expenses. One interesting thing about this ETF is that it has two versions. CGL is currency hedged, meaning it tries to remove the effect of changes between the Canadian dollar and the US dollar. There's also cgl.c, which is the unhedged version. That one moves with both the price of the gold and Canadian US exchange rate. So if Canadian dollar weakens, the unhedged version may perform better for Canadian investors. The next ETF you might want to see is SPDR Gold Shares, ticker GLD. This is one of the largest gold ETFs in the world and holds physical gold bars and vaults. The fund is designed to closely track the global spot price of gold. GLD charges an expense ratio of about 0.4% per year. The main difference here is that GLD trades in the US dollars on US exchanges. So if you buy it on Wealthsimple, you may have to convert Canadian dollars into US dollars. For many Canadian investors, that currency conversion fee makes Canadian listed ETFs like CGL simpler. There's also another type of gold ETFs worth mentioning called iShares S&P TSX Global Gold Index ETF, ticker XGD. This one is different. Instead of holding physical gold, it holds gold mining companies around the world. These are companies that actually produce gold. Because of that, the performance can be very different from the price of gold itself. Mining stocks are influenced by operating costs, management decisions, and energy prices. This ETF has a management expense ratio of about 0.6%. So if your goal is pure exposure to gold, bullion ETF like CGL or GLD are usually the cleaner option. Now, let's actually buy one using Wealthsimple. Open the Wealthsimple app and go to your TFSA account. Tap the search icon and tap the ticker of ETF you want to buy. For example, CGL. You'll see the ETF page showing price chart, fund description, and expense ratio. Tap Buy. Enter the dollar amount you want to invest. Wealthsimple allows fractional shares. You don't need to buy a full share. Choose a market order if you want the purchase to happen immediately. Once the order executes, you now own a gold ETF inside your TFSA. That means your investment will move with the price of gold, and any gains inside the TFSA are completely tax-free. Just remember one thing. Gold doesn't produce income like dividend stocks or bonds. It's usually used as a diversification tool or a hedge against inflation and financial uncertainty, rather than a core investment. Most investors who use gold keep it somewhere around 5 to 10% of their portfolio. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more investing tutorials here on Bucks and Beyond. And if you'd like to see more step-by-step Wealthsimple investing guides, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.